everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie from the Farmhouse Mom, and I upload every Tuesday and Friday. In today's video, we are going to clean and declutter some problem areas of the house. We're going to decorate a little bit more for Thanksgiving, and I can't wait to show you a beautiful plate rack that my husband built me for all of my plates and my vintage cookbooks. And I will share with you what we had for dinner. So I planned on cooking a lot of freezer meals and sourdough breads for you today, but I woke up with my son's cold, and so I knew that I would have the whole day at home, that I wouldn't be passing this along to my ladies at my fitness class. And so I saw the whole day ahead of me, and I thought, what a great day to organize all the problem areas in my home before the holidays start. So I started with my spice drawer and my pantry. I took everything out of the pantry that I was stumbling over every time I went in there, which is mainly my soap making supplies, and I put those inside our spare bathroom. And the only thing I left was just seasonal soap dishes and the things that we need for that bathroom only. And here's what our little bathroom looks like. I got this cute little goat picture that I thrifted from a book, and then also this pretty little barn needlepoint. And then the floor is the same black and white tile that we have in our bathroom and in the laundry room. And I'll try to show you my laundry room next week. I think I'm going to have time to paint it and finish the organization in there. So a few weeks ago in one of my videos, I spent the entire day going through every cabinet in my kitchen. So all I had to do in there is just clean up. One thing that I really love about my kitchen is my beautiful view. So I get to look out and I get to see my little dairy goats, and I can see so much of the farm. I can see all the way to the second and the third hill, and it's just really beautiful. It just makes me happy every day. There are two spots in the kitchen I have not taken care of, and that was under the sink, which didn't take long because I don't keep a lot of cleaning chemicals or anything. So that was done pretty quickly, and I got some donation piles going. But my cookbook shelf was a little bit different. I had been kind of storing my thrifted items there, and it was really starting to pile up. So I took out my dishes, and I knew I wanted to put those in the pantry because I had cleared out that top shelf. And some of these cookbooks I can donate. One of my favorite things about old cookbooks is when you open it up and you see an old clipping that they took out of a magazine. It's like, you know, that recipe is going to be good. I always want to make those recipes. I put my cookbooks from the 30s and the 40s up on the shelf, and I took a little rabbit that I had there that his nose was kind of beat up, and I still had my rub and buff out from when I did my turkey, and so I shined him up and made him all bronze, and I thought he looked really cute. And then I also got some tin pumpkins that I wanted to put on the hutch, and I put rub and buff on those, and I think it turned out pretty good. So as we were out cleaning and having a productive day, Eric popped out from the office and said he thought he had enough time to get my plate rack done. And so I was really excited about that. We had already pre-cut some of the boards, and we weren't quite sure what we wanted to do. Oh, Jackson wanted to show you his homeschooling project that he did yesterday. He did a family portrait of all of us in turkeys, and he was pretty proud of it, and I thought it looked pretty cute. But anyway, I originally wanted the whole plate rack to be white, but Eric said we could get it done today, and the wood would be free if he just pulled some wood out of our old barn. And so I said, barnwood it is. And so we went down, we pulled that out, and we weren't sure if we wanted it to be wide or more narrow, but we went with just a more narrow look to give it a little bit more length. And then also we have those light switches on the left that I didn't want the kids to be like reaching through and knock over a plate while they were turning on and off the light. So this is the way my hutch looked for Halloween. I had all of the china out there. So I pulled off all of the china off of the top, and I put my turkey platters up, and I wanted to look more of a party entertaining look rather than just all of it china. So I put things on the top shelf that I would move to the table for the tablescape when it's time for Thanksgiving. And I left a few place settings on the bottom of the gold and black china. So, as the day was winding down, I decided to do something really simple for dinner, which is beans. We usually have beans and cornbread. That's one of my favorite meals from childhood. My husband was not really big on that when we first got married, but I won him over. I didn't have any ham bones or anything, so I just put a frozen pack of pork steaks in there with some bay leaves, a little bit of salt, pepper, paprika, mustard powder. I think I did a few other spices, but I just put it in the Instant Pot. I love my Instant Pot so much. I use it all the time, especially in the winter. And I set it for an hour. We just had a few finishing touches left on the plate rack. We just needed to put the thin strips along the front. Eric built 3 larger sections on the bottom and then 2 smaller sections on the top so I could put smaller plates and smaller items up there. Something that I've been doing the last couple dinners is making extra and then freezing what we have left over. I am going to be having babies here in 4 weeks, and a lot of times when I'm out in the barn all night, I don't feel like making dinner the next day. So it's really nice to have some frozen meals that I can just pull out on those days that I'm exhausted from staying up all night birthing goats. Another one of my childhood favorites is no-bake cookies. I love these delicious drop cookies. My favorite is with coconut in them, but the boys really love peanut butter, and so that's what I did. And for our next video, we will be using this beautiful Bosch mixer to make some sourdough recipes, and I can't wait to use it, and I can't wait to see you on Tuesday. Have a great weekend.